Oh, hello, Tatum here. Thank you for joining me for this fast and sweaty workout. We'll maximize core and leg strength in a short amount of time with minimum equipment. So grab a set of dumbbells and one mini band and let's get to it. All right, hello, Tatum here. Thank you for joining me for today's lower body workout. Super excited about this one because all you're gonna need is a set of dumbbells, which you can have a variety, and some sort of mini band. All right, so today I have a set of 20s for my lunges and split squats and squats. I'm also going to be using my hip band here, which is a thicker mini band. You can use a smaller version as well. So get those out if you have them. If you don't have them, you'll be able to do the workout and follow along without it, all right? Just adds a little extra tension and work. All right, grab your water and towel. We have to get going. We're gonna start with leg swings forward and back here for me, forward and back. Feel free to hold on to the wall if you need to for balance and stability. If not, go ahead and swing forward here, trying to gain that balance here by drawing in at the belly button, pulling back towards the spine. Swing, stand tall. Ooh, there we go. Stand tall. Try not to bend into it. There we go. Hold this for a few more seconds. Let's go 5, 4, come on, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch to that left side here, swinging. Again, feel free to hold on if you need to. I want you to get some good swings out of this, but I do want you to focus on engaging the core muscles here. Here we go, good. Squeeze that glute as well. Give me 10 more seconds here. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're going to go Tatum here. Thank you for joining me for this fast and sweaty workout. We'll maximize core and leg strength in a short amount of time with minimum equipment. So grab a set of dumbbells and one mini band and let's get to it.
Through some motions here. Opening up. Ooh, there we go. Feel the stretch. You can hold it, spend a little time here side to side, feeling our adductors. Good. Now I want a little rotation, okay? We do have some core work in here today, so go ahead and open up a little abs. There you go. Get that rotation. Nice work. Other side. Reach and rotate. Great work. Hold. We're gonna go one more each side. Here we go, slide and open. We'll start with some activation and cardio, and then we're gonna go into our workout. I am pumped to have just minimal equipment. We're gonna feel this today. It's gonna be a doozy. All right, let's go open gate. Okay, let's march it out here, just a few seconds. Watch me as you march. We're gonna lift that knee, swing it open and down. Lift, swing, open, close, okay? Here we go. Lift, open, close, down. Lift, open, close, and down. You'll need your balance here as well. Feel free to hold on to something in order to perform this movement. There you go. Feels good. Woo! I have the heat cranked up in here today. We're gonna get our sweat on. All right. There we go. One more each side. Nice work. Let's go ahead, step it back into a deep lunge. Reach back over that back leg gently, not too far. Breathe through that. Come back up and reverse it again and reach back. All of these movements, you'll be seeing a version of some sort of version today. There we go. Typically, I like to do our band work at the beginning. We're gonna save it for the end because we're really gonna dig into those hips and tire them out. And I want to use some really good weight today for our lunges and split squats where you can. So we'll save it for the end. Give me one more each leg here. Oh, doesn't that feel so good? Last one here. All right, nice work. All right, we need to find our band if you have one. If you don't worry about it. You can still do this. We're gonna do a little core. Please note that if you feel lower back pain, never do the V-sit then, okay? This V-sit kick out here where we're extending at the legs. I would like for you to come down and just extend here, holding that hollow hold here so that back is flat against the floor. So you have this version here, and you're working with me now, or you're here, okay? There we go. Kick it out. Give a little pressure against that band, just a little there. Draw that belly button tight, pull it in towards the spine. There you go. You got this. 10 seconds here. We're gonna pump it up a little bit as we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're coming up. We're gonna bring that band up above our knees. If your band is too thin, bring it just below. We're gonna do some tap outs here. Let's start first with a high knee, down, side tap, in, back tap, in. Good. Knee, down, side, in, back, in. Good. Knee, down, side. You got it. Just around the world here a little bit. Good. Knee, down, side, and back. All right, we're gonna go into some jumping jacks with this band. Keep it nice and easy. You will see this exercise again at the end because I absolutely love this one. For a little heart rate, a little hip work, a little hip strength here as well. Good job. Keep it coming, 30 seconds. We have one more round of this, just kind of waking up these muscles, and then we'll get going. Woo, 3, 2, and 1. All right, a little bit of rest. I'm gonna take a quick sip. We're back to that seated V with the leg extension. Band at the ankles. If you wish, if you don't have a band again, tap outs, all of this you can do without that band. Here we go. Nice V-sit extension at the knee. Keep the pressure against the band. Push out just a bit. My band is a hip band. I'm not going to expand it at all at my ankles here. It's too hard. I'm just trying to keep pressure against the band. There you go. Remember, stay low. Stay low here with a little hollow hold and extend up with that lower back at the floor to protect that lower back if you're feeling some sort of pain or pressure there. Don't work through that. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're up. Tap outs. I'm gonna bring my band up above the knee. If yours is too easy, again, bring it down below. Here we go. We're gonna lift that knee, press against the band, down, tap out to the side, tap back. Good. Knee, down, tap out, tap back. Good. Just keep alternating your side here with these taps. Great job. Woo, feel it. There you go. I'm already getting that little bit of sweat going here. Give me one more on the other side. Timer is complete for that round, but we're gonna go ahead and get each there. There you go. We're going into jumping jacks now. Only 20 seconds here. That's okay. We're just really trying to get the heart rate up, get energized, get our body awake here. Hopefully you're feeling awake and ready to go. I know I am, and I'm super excited because it is leg day, my favorite. All right, keep it coming. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we can put those bands away for now. We will see them later today at the end. Grab a sip of water. We have a minute here. I'm gonna set you up for your next circuit. We are going to do a side plank with a dip, okay? We're gonna go high here. So we're gonna turn to the side and we're gonna dip down and up, okay? Really pushing through the obliques, really reaching that hip towards the ceiling, okay? Then to the other side, same thing. Woo, with balance. Dip, lift, and rotate. That'll be 30 seconds of work. I have another workout that kind of goes with this one. I'll try to put that link in there. I have to remember that I haven't been doing that you can do the upper body. That has the same format today. All right, so then we're gonna go into split squats. We're gonna take our 2 dumbbells. I am using 20s today for reference, and we're gonna split squat for a minute. We'll have 30 seconds each side on railroad tracks. Then I have a cardio for you. Let's go ahead and go down to the ground and start with that plank rotation. Here we go. Rotate open towards me, dip and lift, okay? And then rotate. Now, if being in a high plank here is too much for today, bring a leg down, dip it here, okay? Rotate. You can even take 2 knees down and dip. Rotate over, 2 knees down and dip, okay? So find out what works for you. Maybe you just work rotations today. Maybe you're just rotating through this plank, holding this plank, all right? Great job. We need to grab our weights for our split squats. We're moving quickly, no rest in between, up and down. Here we go. Railroad tracks. I told a client last night we needed railroad tracks, and she was like, huh? What do you mean railroad tracks? So what I mean by that is we're not on a tightrope. All right, sometimes we get our legs, notice you can't see both of my feet. Bring that foot out. Make sure that you're about hip width here. So on railroad tracks for good balance. Let's switch that. Other foot forward, up and down here. Toes forward, There you go. If you're split too wide, you're gonna be a little more off balance here. You might even tilt forward. Try to bring that in a little closer. If you're too close in here, you're gonna be crunched up, and that's gonna be hard to push from the ground. So get about a 90-degree bend in the front and back leg. There you go, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna move through some more here. I'm gonna keep my weights close for this. I want you to get down in a low squat here, nice and wide, and we're gonna tap our heels down, tap, staying low, okay? Heel taps, that's it. Woo, this is 45 seconds of work. So if this is too long, you stand out of it for a second, you shake it out, you get back to it, okay? Do your best, that's all I ask. My intervals are just a template. You can change them and lower them if you're just getting started. Good, stay low. Good job, 7 seconds, we made it through, just fine. We'll have our plank here, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're coming down to that plank rotation with a hip dip. I gave us a little rest if you want a sip of water. We have about 7 seconds now. We're gonna do that rotation again. Maybe you just do a rotation without the hip dip. All right, here we go. Rotate, dip, around. Make sure that your hips are forward when you dip, that you're not pushing them back behind you. Good. Back and forth here. Nice work. That's it, lift. You got it. Nice and controlled here, not too fast. 3, 2, and 1. Split squats, bring that weight up. It's quick, we're moving. Here we go, railroad tracks. Feet about hip width apart, up and down. Good, so the feet are stuck in place, all right? They're not moving, they're up, down. I am on the back of my toes here though. My foot is not flat. My heel is up off the ground. That's it, chest up. Good work, 30 seconds. So let's see if we can maybe not pause too long at the top as I was doing, unless you need your balance. Good, switch legs. Keep going, up and down. Woo, there you go. Nice work. That's it. Now, if your weights, you only have sets that are smaller in weight, but you have one big dumbbell, you could hold that dumbbell up here and do your squats so you have a little more weight. So maybe you own a kettlebell or one weight that's slightly heavier, you could do that, okay? Here we go. Get into that low squat and tap out, tap, 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 tap. There you go. You got it. Woo! Leg day always gets that heart rate up. I do have this rest that's coming up. If you need more, you pause, but come back to me. Don't get distracted. Take a little extra rest. We're all at a different place, in a different space today. I get it. I know. I'm right there with you. Some days are better than others. Woo, either mentally, physically, spiritually, I don't know. It's all there. It all comes with the territory. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. One more round for me. One more round, team. You got this. Woo! And again, you can turn and rotate here on your knees. I think most of you will be able to at least get up into that plank. Maybe you just hold a high plank, okay? Find a plank, find something that works. I'm gonna dip and think about ice cream when I dip. Every time we scoop and dip, ice cream is the first thing I think of. Oh, love my ice cream. All right. And it's hot here, so it sounds really good. Here we go. Back and forth. That's it. Keep those hips forward. Don't let them push back. It's easy to push them way back here. Get them in line with the head and the feet. Nice work. Split squats again. I'm gonna start left foot first. I did right on all of these, but just because it takes a little more time to get up here, just even things out. Make sure each leg is getting as much love as the other. There we go. Up, down. I'm gonna try to take it nice and steady without too much of a pause at the top. If you feel your knees wobbling every which way, go with some lighter weight. Move a little slower. All right, switch feet. Here we go. Up and down. Feels a little different beginning on one side than the other. That's it, nice work. Slow and controlled, let's move at a steady pace. Up, down, up, down. You may not go as low as me today, that is okay. All right, work on it. Start with body weight and light weight though. Don't just keep increasing that weight and making that range smaller and smaller. All right, nice work, here we go. Let's get low. Get low for me, wide feet, tap, tap. There you go, something about shoulder width, maybe a little wider for this tap. If that's too tough, bring it in closer. Woo! All right, we're gonna earn our rest after this. 1 minute, we'll go up on the clock. We'll grab a sip of water. We'll start our next circuit. Good, that's it, come on. Stay low, push. That's it. 12 seconds, you can do this. I know, it's burning, but you can do it. Find your happy place. I heard that at the gym yesterday. Kind of laughed because I say that too. Find your happy place. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, grab a sip of water. Woo! All right, so we have a tabletop bridge, glute bridge for our first exercise, 30 seconds. It's not real long. I'm gonna add a weight to this, but I wanna show it to you because we typically glute bridge from our back. And you can start here today. You might start right here, holding your weight at your lap. You might wanna come up with me today. I'm gonna put my weight here, and I'm gonna bridge up and down with control. Be careful, it's slow and controlled, so that weight can stay there and you can feel that. Then we're gonna go right into reverse lunge, and we're gonna alternate, okay? So for 1 minute, we're gonna reverse that lunge back to standing, okay? You can do it. Our cardio core, plank jacks from the floor. It's another plank, that's 45 seconds though. I kind of reverse when we do that. That'll be our cardio. And we'll go into a little low static squat there as well. All right, we gotta get to the floor. 3, 2, and 1, weight on your lap. Get high with it, lift, and lower. I like to do this one with a band as well. If you check out my Instagram, you will see the banded version of this. Here you go. Tuck that chin a bit, lift those hips, try to get them to full extension here at the top. Good, squeeze those glutes and make sure you feel them working for you. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Grab that other dumbbell. I'm gonna use 2. Again, you can use 1, holding it at your chest. Alternating reverse lunge. Here we go, step it back. We're just gonna keep moving until we get our 3 exercises in, and we'll find a 15-second rest to go again. That's it. Remember, you can always take your weight up high here and hold it. You could take it as a goblet here if that works better. Depends on what kind of weights you have at home. Some of you might have smaller dumbbells but heavier kettlebells. And that allows you to put more weight on if you need it. Finding ways to progress you. If you're having trouble with that, maybe you've outgrown your weights, check out my Instagram. I'm posting some things on that, how to increase some of that tension and strength there. Woo, that's it, breathe. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. All right, next one, find your high plank. We're gonna do a jumping jack out and in. Okay, if you want, you can tap it. All right, and then we're gonna come in to that static low squat. Back out, jump it in and out into that low squat. That's how we're moving for 45 seconds. You can tap. I'm gonna show you the lower version again. Tap, tap, step, step to low squat. Good, step it out. You're just stepping these movements. Anytime I do little jumps, you can take it to a step, okay? It's all good. You're moving, you're working. Everybody has to start somewhere. You might even just stay here without the low squat, okay? Rest. Woo! All right, glute bridge. We're staying at the floor. Grab that weight. Round 2 is up. All right, make sure that it's level here. If you have a sandbag, I love doing a sandbag like this. Works well. My little round weights don't sit quite as well on my lap as the rubber hexagon would work. Someday I'll buy those. We'll just stick with this for now. There's a lot of things we need with our technology side first. Woo, because these work, they work. 8 seconds, squeeze and lift. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, reverse lunge. We're gonna pop it up here with your weight. Here we go, step it back. There's a slight hinge in this. So we did our split squats at 90 degrees, kind of straight up and down, right? Here, a little bit, it's not much. Just a little push back in the hips. Not enough that you collapse all the way down this way. Just a little push back in the hips. You should start to feel the glutes and the hamstrings activate a little bit more there, okay? So it's not quite the same as that split squat. There you go. Split squat's a little bit more quad dominant when you're heading straight up and down. We're gonna push it to the rear here. There you go. 15 seconds. You're doing awesome. Come on, 10. You got it. We're down to the floor for those plank jacks to static squat. 3, 2, and 1. Set your waist down. Here we go. All right. Out, in, static squat. Remember, step it. Step all of this. Take the static squat out if you want. Find a modification that works for you today. That's it. We're halfway. You got it. Always modify my intervals as well. Don't give up on yourself though. Only do it if you're having one of those days where you're just getting started. Really try to stick with it. Even if you take a couple seconds to breathe and go back to it. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Woo, 15 seconds. I need a sip this time. We're back at that glute bridge. I would have us put a band on, but we're on a timer. You can always take these exercises and work at reps if you want as well. Then you have time to kind of put the band on and off, do what you need to with it. There we go. Lift up. All right, and I really try to squeeze my bottom before I lift. Make sure it's there, that my back doesn't want to do that work. That bottom is there. Large muscles helping out. Good. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Reverse lunge. Here we go. Let's do this. Back and up. Good. Woo. That's it. That little hinge, okay? Oh, that's it. If that knee doesn't go all the way down, don't worry about it, unless you have weights that are too heavy. See if you can decrease the amount of weight you're holding and get there, okay? It might be that you have bad knees. That's different. If you have bad knees, you're gonna go where you can. It might be 90 today. That's okay. But if we're just getting started, we're jumping ahead on those weights. I want you to work range first. Get the balance, the stability, the range of motion. Make all those muscles, deep muscles work to get to the floor. Make sure those knees are ready for that weight too. And then start adding. 5 seconds. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Find that plank. Jump it in and out. Low squat. Good. That's it. Step it or jump it. Modify. Take the low static squat out. Just work your plank jumping jacks. Halfway. Woo! That's it. Come on. We're moving to our super duper finisher here today with bands. We'll get through it. Just 2 rounds. There we go. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. All right. High five there. Grab a sip of water. Okay. I can turn it in now. So with that being said, for some of us just getting started, that might be it. That might be all you need today. Or maybe you need a long run, you're a runner. I will say this next set though, if you are that runner, triathlete, or even if you're just getting started, anyone, you really need this for good hip strength. So it is a little bit It's not really high intensity today, other than those jumping jacks, but we can take that low. So this is something that everybody can do. Hip strength is very important in hip stability, knee stability, ankle stability. All right, on down the chain. So make sure you have it. We're gonna put that band on just above the knees here. We have 10 seconds. We're gonna do that sway squat, or I call it a slide side to side, okay? 20 seconds of work. It'll be enough. We'll have 10 seconds of rest before we move on. So kind of a Tabata style, but not high intensity. Just a low interval here because it's a hard interval, especially with a band. If you don't have a band and you're not feeling that you're there at 20, go for the 30. Forget the 10-second rest. 3, 2, and 1. Just staying low and sliding there, okay? Swaying. All right, we're gonna do some squat with tap outs here into a jump, but you don't have to jump, okay? So squat, tap, jump. Squat, tap, okay? Jump, good. Tap, tap, jump, good. Find your rhythm. It takes me a while on this one. Jump, good. Tap, tap, jump, tap, tap, jump. Woo, there you go, rest. Nice work. All right, half to full squat here. Here we go, partial to full, that's all we're doing. Partial to full. You could also add a little bit of weight to this one if you wanted, but I'm feeling it today. This is feeling good. It's feeling right where I need to be. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good job. Jumping jacks are next. If you want to stay low, tap it out here, or just tap here, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Little jumping jacks. Be careful. I see a lot of this at the gym. All right? Look where my knees are. They're all turned in. You want to push. Now that kind of hurt my knee. I should be careful about demonstrating. Push out just a little bit, okay? Keep those knees out against that band. Don't let them cave in. So don't go too far with those feet. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, we're doing that sway squat. We just have one more round of this and this workout is over, just like that. All right, 3, 2, and 1. If you want to modify to make it harder and longer because you need that today, go back, do another round, do 4 circuits versus 3, okay? Or repeat this one a third time here, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, good job. Now, we're gonna squat, tap, to jump, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Squat, tap, jump. Good. Squat, tap, jump. That's it. Woo, tap, jump. Tap, woo, tap. Come on, jump. Tap, jump. Good job, rest. All right, half partial to full squat. That partial's from the bottom up. 3, 2, 1. Keep those knees over the second and third toe. So bring the hips in, or the feet in a little bit closer so you can press out against the band. The knees aren't knocking, okay? Oh, boy. Come on. Woo! This one here is a great one to do before a run, before leg day, to get the glutes, hips, gluteus medius, all of that working for you prior to your workout. Plus it gets the heart rate up a bit. Here we go. Jumping jacks, last one today. I'm a little sad. I'm feeling it, but I'm loving it. So feel free to go back, hit play on those first 2 circuits. Hit them one more time for me all the way through, 1 each, or hit my chapter on this one, go back and do this one again, okay? Try to get those chapters up as early as I can. Woo, cool down. I will say for you early risers that do these videos, sometimes those chapters come a couple hours later. I'm up early, but usually working, so at the gym, I really do try. All right, sip of water. It's cool down time, and I need to bring that heart rate down. All right, here we go. Inhale through the nose. Let's bring it out in front today. Inhale, I want the belly to rise, then the chest. Fill it up through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Oh, pull that navel in towards the spine for good practice. Feel that tightness, okay? Try to hold on to that for a second. Move through it, okay? All right, there you go. That's drawing in and bracing at its best. In and out. Good job. Woo, nice work. Last one, let's hold it at the top. In through your nose. Hold it and out. Great job. All right, I really want to get the hips today because we worked a lot on that and the glutes. So let's go ahead, let's head to the floor for today. And we're going to start with that right leg over the left here. We're going to hug that knee, but I want you to sit tall so we don't give in to the stretch. Sit tall so you could feel that hip here, okay? We might even give it a little twist through the spine too to open up. But hold this for a few seconds. Breathe here. I'm going to try to hold it 20. I am notorious for rushing the stretches, and I apologize. Every stretch, just so you know, should be 20 to 30 seconds, maybe more. I tend to rush it, and I apologize. Let's go ahead and give it a twist. We'll stay right here, but look over that shoulder, hand down. So always stick around, do more stretching. I'll take you through these. You could go back through them again once you have them. A lot of you probably already have your favorites. Let's switch. And pardon me for my nasally congestion here. I'm a little under the weather. Sit tall. Oh, let's hold this for a few more seconds here. So really hug in, feel that hip release. Maybe 5 more seconds. So 3, 2, and 1. Now let's bring that arm behind, sit tall, look over that shoulder, give it a little twist. Feels good to open up. I'm gonna blame my husband for this cold. We were on vacation together and he got sick, and now here I am back home and sick. Oh man, it stings. All right, let's do one more here with a side bend just because loosening up. We did a little bit of core rotation and oblique work, so we'll go ahead and do this. We're gonna sit tall, and we can even get our hamstring first. So sit tall with your foot in towards your thigh and just reach over that leg. See if you can square your hips off and your shoulders. Some of us will be able to go all the way down, but I don't want you to round down right now. I want that flat back as you reach over so that hamstring feels most of that. Hold and breathe here. Don't forget your breath. There's no way those muscles are gonna relax if you're tense and holding your breath. Good. Now, we're gonna come up into the side bend here, okay? So, I want you to bring that right arm up over to the toes. Just reach. Oh my goodness. Feel that stretch down the side. Who's feeling it? Oh, this is the one. It's like, what is going on? I need to do more mobility. I've let it go. More foam rolling, stretching, mobility work. Oh boy. There you go. Breathe. I hope I was able to show you something that might be tight that you can work on. All right, let's switch legs here. Again, sit tall. Hinge over, bend over that leg with a nice flat back. Stay long from the head to the hips here. You can hold on as long as you can keep a nice flat back. You might hold on at your knee. Try to square off. Oh wow, tightness. There we go. This is very important. You need to work on this. Find some yoga if you're not going to do it on your own. That's what I try to do. I'm not doing a great job. Try to get to it once a week. Reach over here. That's it. Breathe. Notice if one side is better than the other. Be sure to go back and work on the other side or spend more time on those sides of the body that need it. Great job. Let's go into a Frogger stretch because goodness, we're running out of time. I'm really sad about that. So we're going to bring those toes out. Knees wide, and I want you to just push back a little bit, okay? Push back, sit into that. You can go on your forearms. You might want to put your forehead down. Hold that here. Let those knees go as wide as they can. Toes are out. Breathe. My timer is up. I know, I always take you over. I do it in all my classes too. There's never enough time, no. Hold and breathe. We'll get out of this real soon. One more big breath for me. Let's find the child's pose real quick. Push those toes in together now. Lean back into that. And I'm gonna let you go, okay? Spend some more time stretching if you want. I have a few stretching videos on here, not a lot. You can check out some other people online who have YouTube, or find somebody nearby that you can go to for some yoga classes. So important to keep that stretch. If you want to stay healthy and well and moving well, you need to foam roll, stretch, find some yoga, something that keeps you limber, flexible, mobile. All right? All right. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.